So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Slow check.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
What's up, bro? Playing this cheating ass game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
Down. Yellow, line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 6-yard line.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 15-yard line. It is a big play on first down. 31 yards.
Ready up.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young going to give it to Brooks.
Yeah, that's all he can do.
Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. On play action, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Check smash. Check smash.
Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this.
Ready, set.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Stop roll, 18. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Throwing is Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's B.Samuel. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
This guy dumb. He just running cover 3.
On 2nd and 4.
Reload. Set.
They'll give it to Garendo. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. Has his man, it's Samuel. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. B.Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, it's Young. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came. He's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
On second down, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First and 10 for Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and that will lead to a second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Third down, Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. Blue striker. Red cycle. Real green. Ready.
To throw is Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Let's go now. Slide through. Watch it. Six. Go red.
Throwing on second down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Ready, break. Ball red. Here we go, set. Red, yellow. Black shot. Cut.
Now Young. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ready.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On first down is Young. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
This guy dumb.
So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. From the shotgun, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack. The 49ers out for the punt. Back deep, it's Raheem Blackshear. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
Got it. Down.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready.
It is 3rd and 10.
Black Ultra. Ready.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. They punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. To return is Pearsall. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Slot man in motion left. Purdy on 1st down. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far, as we are through 3. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Purdy gonna put it up again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his targets. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Track 60.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Again in the air for Purdy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. The Panthers will take their first timeout.
Stupid ass keep trying to blitz me.
Come on, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Big Lion.
Throwing again is Purdy. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Come on, bro. Man, come on, man. Floating the fucking ball. Wide open.
Get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance.
That's some bullshit, man.
Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying that's a touchdown, and instead they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, pink. Opposite, green. Check, huh?
They'll keep it on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35.
Wow, are you serious?
And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That's a 76-yard gain. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here is 1st and goal.
Check. Let's go.
Man in motion here is Jennings. They'll run, and they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
A field goal only ties it. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that 1st down loss, it really changes the approach now on 2nd and 3rd. You have to at least come away with points.
Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run here. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
19 tight. Here we go. Warriors 70. Check. Hurt.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
Panther Street. 19 Lions. Panther 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. It is brought in the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Hubbard. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready. Now on 2nd and long.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Young. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
You could try to cheat me, Mary.
They'll go again with Garendo. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the faithful here at Levi.
Person that showed me love for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Like, she unconditionally loved me. The first person in this world to unconditionally love me for the first time. It was her. I didn't record it because I didn't think you were going to like it. What's the name? Baby Shy. So that's what we're going to name him.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 13. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. Off to the races, middle of the field. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run. Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Well, hey, tip of the cap for really trying to seize control with an 8-0 lead here early. But the success from their opening drive didn't carry over into that 2-point play.
And if anything, partner, really backfired because you gave them a chance to recoup a little momentum they lost. Getting beat down with that drive. Not only that, but if this offense answers touchdown for touchdown, they can actually now take the lead.
First and 10 now from the 30. Purdy throwing here to start. Kittle brings it in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On the ground, this is Isaac Garindo. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Man in motion here. Going to the ground again on first. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. 40. Hits the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Fucking rat bastard.
That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Justin Reed with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a...
Well, first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And we are underway from the Superdome.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Right to the air is Carr.
To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Carr.
There's a short one caught by Johnson.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Throwing now is Carr.
Again, it's Johnson.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Second down and 3. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Wilson's got it complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now Carr changing the formation. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Here's Carr. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, Don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw is Carr. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Carr. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Carr to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Diamador Lenore up to make the tackle. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Yeah, sometimes it's not a clean install. It's a certain way you got to install it.
Now Moody for the
sometimes,
PAT.
if they're old, the machine doesn't have enough memory or whatever,
and
process
it's good
or whatever.
To make it 14-0.
Yeah.
I thought they're going to start giving you some money for traveling.
Yeah, they about to start. They going to start compensating they compensate now. But I'm not going to.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
Yeah.
And now the kick is away.
Yeah, that's still good though.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Still good, bro.
It's all good. I said I thumped the old girl at the right time.
What do you mean? Why you say that?
I started making good money. We're at the right time.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Oh, man, she real fine. She bad. I sent you a picture of her. She got one kid. How you doing, boss? Let me get 12 on 4.
Oh, man, this dude done quit.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
All right, he can hit the showers. It's already an excellent game for him, and we're just 3 snaps into this sucker. 2 sacks, and he's instantly become one of the biggest storylines to start this game.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Purdy to throw it. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense up to the line fast. Pressure comes, Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, Rodgers. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, 88.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Pretty throwing here on first. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. 65 down. 65 down.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Jets.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
No. Yeah, Liz. Look at you.
To the air here on first down. Rodgers. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And that's good for a gain of 5. Charvarius Ward brings him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Get 300. Get 300.
Give on second to Hall. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and 2, Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They'll go for it. Rodgers. They connect for the first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hall takes it straight ahead. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. 2nd and 10 now. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. We've got a close one here. More from MetLife coming right up. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 1st down throw by Purdy. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. They left him wide open. It's complete. He gets loose down the right side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the carry, it's Garindo. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. From the gun is Purdy. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco! All right, so this solid first half continues from Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
26.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
A toss right side to Hall. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Rodgers set to pass. finds his target hole. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Hall running between the tackles. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Rodgers to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Play fake, it's Rodgers. And they got home, sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Purdy on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Running back sent in motion. Purdy now on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he gets this forward to the 19. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. They kick the running back in motion. To throw again, it's Purdy. That one's complete over the middle. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's Purdy to throw. Pearsall there to grab it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Carlson, all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Trying it left side with Garindo. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's a 49er 1st down. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Garindo again. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Now it's Purdy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Go. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Garindo. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now give to Garindo, running left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that. Hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. On the give, it's Garindo. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Now a give to Garindo. Gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Check 30.
Pressure comes. Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The Jets take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. 1st down, Rodgers. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Play action, here's Penix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running back sent in motion. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. 60 average, 19 tight, 19 tight. Check.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Catch is made in close. He has the San Francisco touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pitts brings it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Penix now on 1st down. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it down to a single point. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Set up. 18 Raptor. 19 Lion. Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. They smash. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
From the gun is Purdy. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Penix here from the gun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bobcat, 60, Dragon 60, 70 range, 70 range, check smash, check smash. Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
They kick the running back in motion.
79 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Ready?
We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. From the gun, Garindo. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Go!
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Set.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. So it's the 2-minute warning. Of the faithful, the 49ers, with a likely punt coming up. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 19 Lion, Panther 11, Panther 11, Cub 19, Cub 19, 18 Pioneer. Hey, smash Bronco,
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get a late score and tie it before the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead on that successful kick. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throw left side, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And again, it's Penix. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. They connect for the 1st. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
He's throwing for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has it at the 11. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
70 range. Mustang 19, 7 Pirates.
Purdy on 1st down. Complete to Pearsall. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Alert.
First down throw by Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. San Francisco calls it second timeout. All set up now for 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Check, hurt.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet to the oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They go play action. Here's Penix. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther Street.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Finding Pearsall. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Cut out left. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun is Purdy. That's low and bounces short of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They kick the running back in motion. To throw again, it's Purdy. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He'll throw it. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds, too. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Purdy to throw it. He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
18. Pioneer. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Take go.
Garindo running between the tackles. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Offense up to the line fast. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Falcons pushing to get within range for a game winner. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. Jukes out a one-stop. Oh, this big guy is moving. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing now. Touchdown, Atlanta! So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Say, hey. Mustang 19. Seven Pirate. Trap 60. Ready?
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Pearsall there to grab it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
79 Bronco. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. Hook.
Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Go street.
Now to throw. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
To throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Come 19, come 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready?
Setting up to pass. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throw reeled in by London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. One-Yay Thomas on the return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Ready up.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Out of the shotgun, rush.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. They go play action with rush. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 30 yards.
And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Right at the 30.
They begin on the ground with Guerendo.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Open man is Juwan Jennings.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin. Throwing here, Purdy.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that?
Taking it right down Broadway. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall. 70 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, And they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And not willing to risk a return, this ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ready.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They run again with Dowdle. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
60 backward.
They run here with Dowdle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now rush.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Outright, he finds Tolbert.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Rush. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
They're going for it. Rush. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided.
And it'll be intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Back to throw, Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Juwan Jennings as the first half is winding down. And the Niners have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Shotgun now with Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
We'll get this up to about the 44. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. To throw is Rush. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Right back to Tolbert. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Throwing here, Rush. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Rush to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to throw, Rush. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Caught here by Conley. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Purdy looking to throw. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Samuel. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. A give running left now, Guerrero. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to throw. Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall. 45 yards. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Now Moody for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now Rush. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he'll return it to the